Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, dear students, in previous lectures we have discussed about the merge sort analysis of merge sort algorithm. So now in this chapter number 3, we will discuss about the heap algorithm, heap sort and heap sort analysis. Okay. So now let me start. So first you need to know about the heap. What is a heap? We can say a heap is a special tree-based data structure in which the tree is a complete binary tree. Uh, Generally, heap can be of two types. So here, what is a heap? So here I have taken that heap is a special tree based data structure. ही एक data structure असतं सही से data structure कुछ मोमें फॉर्मिंग की mesela mu array असतं stack असतं queue असतं ही heap आमची असतं या form ची असतं data structure असतं की दही ही चिकसम असतं ही misle tree based yeah it is tree based data structure. Okay, tree based means that, for example, so here, and which type of tree based? So binary tree was kudom tree as so binary tree is a tree which has a parent node and we have a child node. Her parent node as do ziyad child node name dashta boshan sahi as second. So let me just draw it in a proper way. For example, this is a parent node, it will have two child node. So we can say this is a tree, but this is a binary tree. This has also two binary two child nodes, this has also two child nodes, and for example this has a single child node. It can be a single child node, yeah, it can have no child node. For example, this has no child node, no child node, no child node, no child node. Okay, sorry, here we have a single child node. Okay, no just single child node. No heap चिकसम असा heap हम आम्ही किसम या binary tree असतं की हर child node या हर parent node की असतं و दो child node از دو زیاد نمی داشته باشن سایست نوی یک heap data structure आम्ही किसम می باشه سایست. So next, heap باز दो किस्म असतं یک maximum heap असतं یک minimum heap असतं. Maximum heap, let me just explain that maximum heap. So here for example we have data just like this. For example, I am writing 25, 16, for example 20, for example further two nodes 14, for example 10, 20 is for example 19, for example 15. So now we can say this is max heap. Why this is called max heap? So in max heap, every parent should have greater value as compared to the child nodes. So now we can say this is parent. The parent as the child of this is what 16 and 20. Child each is the 16 or 20 as the all each is the 25. The parent node as the value. If باید as child چی باشه greater باشه بزرگ باید باشه این value. صحیح است؟ خب بعد از این 16 هست 16 the این node هست all child node each است 14 و 10 هست. 14 و 10 باید از 16 چی باشه خرد باشه باید parent node چی باشه باید value parent node بزرگ باشه از چی از child node value child node کوچک می باشه از parent node. امی قسم 20 است اینجا child node چی است 19 است و 15 است 19 و 15 از دویش از 20 چی است خرد است. So now this type of heap we can say is the max heap. Okay, this is max heap. اینجا نوشتم است چی میگه in a max heap the key present at root node. So now the key which is present at root node, okay, key present at root node must be greatest among the keys present at all of its children. مقصد ایشی است که کی مقصد امو ولیو است در parent node که موجود هستن او باید از کلش child node ولیوی parent باید چی باشه greater باشه صحیح یا greatest باید دیسه value باید ای greatest باشه. The same property must be recursively true for all subtrees and that binary tree. So when we are recursively coming down, so here we will have this is now a parent node. So now the child node of this parent node, the value in the child node must be less than the value in the parent node. So here 16 is in the parent node, 14 and 10 both are in child node, so the value of child node are less than values in child node are less than the value in parent node. So the same is right here on right side. So 20 is greater than 19 and 15, so we can say that the values and child nodes are less than the value and parent node. So this is what, this is the max heap. Next what we have min heap. Min heap all min heap is the opposite of this, yeah, we can say inverse of this. So here the maximum value, yeah, sorry, in the min heap, so the smaller value will be here at the top and the child value will be greater than the parent value. Child value as parent value چی می باشه؟ زیاد می باشه، greater می باشه. For example اینجا ما 10 نوشته میگیریم، اینجا for example ما 8 نوشته میگیریم، اینجا مثال ما 16 نوشته میگیریم، اینجا مثال ما 14 نوشته میگیریم، اینجا مثال ما for example ما نوشته میگیریم 9 and here is 11 for example. نو کدام هیپ هست؟ we can say this is min heap. نو the min heap چی است؟ the min heap اول نود که است ایره نود میگه، خب همون سرکل که است اول نود parent نود است، ازی child node value the child node ازی چی است زیاد می باشه، دایی چی می باشه child node value کم می باشه. اینجا child node value از parent node زیاد می باشه. امیکسم اینجا آل دا چی است value parent node است، نو 16 child node است، 14 child node است و ازی چی است زیاد است. امیکسم 9 و 11 child node 8 است، ازی value زیاد دارن، این min heap است. So this was min and max heap. Next what we have here an example of min heap and max heap. اینجا ما تشریح کردیم صحیح است و اینجا باز ما گرفتیم امی ولیو را صحیح است 10 است 15 30 40 50 20 10 sorry 140. So when we are go down in this tree, so the value will be increased, okay, but in this case when we are go up the value will be increased. So this is max heap and this is min heap. In the child value as parent value kam mein basha, in the child value as parent value zyat mein basha. So this is the min and max heap. Next what we have, so here we have max heap formula for max for example if we have values in array, so how will we put these values in this tree. اگر یک سم ولیو باشه در تری چی قسم ما نوشته میگیم ساکن اینجا این فرمولا ما است، خب ما امو ولیو رو یک دفعه نوشته میگیم که ما با شما یک طریقه بگیم. خب همینجا تشریح میگیم اینجا چی است ساکن اینجا. So here what we have, this is an array، یک array است، the array چی است 16 14 10 8 7 9 3 2 4 1. So we can say this is 1, this is 2 index, this is 3 index, this is 4 index, this is 5 index, 6 7 8 9 and 10. So we have 10 value in this. For example, these are the index number, 10 value in this array. So now how will we write these values in this tree structure? So look at this. So A1 root tree is A1. So now I'm taking a1 is a root 3. Nu 16 mochi giriftim, so I have taken 16 is a root. We a1 as the. So now left child. So now the left child of this will be what? 16. Left child ई तरफ हस्ता वो right child ई तरफ. Left child मकसद child तरफ चप और child तरफ रास्त. We do child dara. So now left child, how will we write the left child? So the formula is 2i plus 1. So 2i plus 1 means that 2, now 2 is the constant I, so I is 1. So when we put 2i, so it means that 2 into 1, 2 into 1 plus 1. सही से? So now we can say that this will be the left child. So left child, we are taking the 14 is a left child. just I go 2 क्या हस्तन 2 ضرب में शा sorry so here I have taken, so this should be 0. ई बाय ची बाशा 0 बाशा नो बॉस ई फार्मूला नविश्ता में शा agar each basha 1 basha, if this is 1, look at this, if this is 1, so then the formula should be 2 and 2i boss 1 گرفتن میشه. اگر 0 باشه باز این فرمولا نوشته میشه. صحیح است. اگر ما index number از 0 شروع کنیم صحیح است. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So when I'm starting from 0, so now this will be 0. So when this is 0 says, so a0, it means a0 is what? A0 is this one. So this is a0, then we are taking this is a0, this is 1, and this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, then 6, this will be 7, this will be 8, this will be 9. Okay, so now it will move up to 9, just like here we have up to 9. So now for example this is 0, so if this is 0, so the formula is what? The formula is 2i plus 1. So now put the value 2 into I is what? I is 0. So now we are in index 0. We want to find the child of this 0 index. So the formula will be 2 into 0 plus 1 as the. So now 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 plus 1, so it will give you 1. So it means that the child node of this is 14. So we will write on this position 14 on this position. So now if you want to find the right child, so for the right child the formula is 2i plus 2. So 2 into I is 0, so I want to find the right child node. So I will write 2 into 0 plus 1. So we should take 2 into 0 plus 2, 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 plus this is 2, so it will give you 2. So now the 2 is the index, right index of this, so we should put 10 in this. सही. So 10 in जनरेट हमेशा एक समय हमेशा वो आसान तरीके ये है. For example ما एक array में गिरम, so very easy method. So let me just explain that easy method for you. So what is that easy method? Look at this. Let me just explain you that easy method to write the values of array. So very easy. Take an array, any array. Size, for example 2, 10, 16, 30, 12, sorry, 12, and for example 20. For example this is an array and you want to write this array in what? And the heap structure. So how will you write? So first value is 2, so take 2 right here. So now this second value will be the left node, and this third value will be the right node of this, right node of this 16. Okay, so now, so we have put 10 and 16. So now 10 uh, itself is the parent node. خود parent node است نو 10 ای مانده صحیح است. بعد از این نوبت سی است، سو سی نوشته کنین صحیح است. و بعد از این ده نوبت 12 است، سو 12 از دی 12 چی است؟ آله 12 چایلد نود 10 است. و باز چی مانده؟ 20. آلی خود دو نوشته شده. آلی نوبت چی است؟ 16 خود یک پرنت نود است. نو 16 20 مانده صحیح است. امی 20 اینجا نوشته میشه صحیح است. اگر کدام دیگه باشه امی کمپلیت میکنیم صحیح است. So then we should complete it. For example, I have 22. So 22 we will complete this 22. And next, which node should be taken as a parent? From left side. You should always start from left side. So then this will be the right node, then this will have two right node, then this will have two right node, then this will have two right node. If you have other elements, so then we will start from this. So always start from left. So now we have value just only up to this. ما فقط value تا اینجا 22 داریم. اینجا تا 22 ما نوشته کردیم. So we have written all these right here. Okay, so this was the writing the value from array to the heap structure. Okay, so now for example خب امی بود. خب ما امیال یک چی گفتم پیشتر با شما پیشتر ما گفتم که اگر ما ایره از صفر شروع کردیم نو باز فرمولا 2i برای می باشه برای left value و برای right child باز فرمولا چی می باشه 2i plus 1. اگر از صفر شروع میشه x می باشه و اگر از یک ما شروع میکنیم 2i می باشه فرمولا و 2i plus 1 می باشه صحیح. اگر ما از یک شروع کردیم و اگر از صفر شروع کردیم باز ای فرمولا است. اگر index number ما از صفر شروع کردیم صحیح. So this was writing the value of array in heap structure. So next what we have, اینجا build max heap. For example, if I want to make a max heap, for example max heap یک array است او د max heap نیست. نو چی قسم او را ما از ما max heap جور میکنیم. For example, same right here, let me just give you an example to make a max heap. نو max heap ما چی قسم جور میکنیم. For example, I have an array, ما یک array میگیرم. For example, this is an array, for example 5. Okay, this is an array and we want to write this array and the heap structure. So I will take 5 first. You know about this. What is the root of this? These two. Left root is 10, right root is 20. Next, now 10 is what? 10 is the left, 10 is the parent, so left root is 6 and right root is 8. Oli dum khalas shada. Oli nobat 20 است. So 20, left root is 22. اول باید ما left root نوشته کنیم صحیح است. 22 and right root is 18. So now again I will start from left. So 6 is the parent, so now child is the 18. خلاص شده اینجا نوشته شده all 30 مانده. So 30 is the left root of 6. So دیگه نیست value نما نوشته نمیکنم صحیح است. So now this is the heap structure and this heap structure is not in max heap form صحیح است. این max heap form نیست. So now we want to convert this to max heap. حالی ما ایرا با چی تبدیل میکنیم؟ با max heap ما تبدیل میکنیم. نو چی قسم با max heap تبدیل میشه؟ ساکن جا فرمول اینجا program است formula است بخاطر چی بخاطر max heap است. So here I have this. So look at this what we have. So here build max heap a n equal array میگیره و number of elements. اینجا چی است for I is equal to n divided by 2. For I is equal to n divided by 2. I is greater than or equal to 1. I minus minus. So now the first value I is equal to n divided by 2. So how will we solve this? Look at this. I is equal to, so I 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So how many element we have? We have 6. So here 8 element. So n is equal to 8. All n बराबर چی است 8 است. اینجا ما 8 آیتم داریم. صحیح است. 8 آیتم است. the formula چی قسم است؟ ما نوشته کردیم که for loop I is equal to n divided by 2. n divided by 2. So here we should have I is greater than or equal to 1 and I minus minus. I minus minus. So now what is the value of n? So the value of n is now 8. So total number of item we have 8. So n is equal to 8. So now I will be equal to n divided by 2. So in case of max heap, so this is on first position, this is on second position, this is on third position. So right here we have these indices. So this is on fourth position, this is on fifth, this is on sixth position, this is on seventh position. Compare this position with this array. This is on 8th position. So now I is equal to n divided by 2. So I is equal to n बराबर ही चीज़ था 8. 8 divided by 2. So the first value will be equal to 4. So now this is on index 4. So the first item that I will take to make the to build the max heap, so that is 4 index. So on 4 what we have 6. So now compare 6 with its childs. अगर दो child است نو باز با دو اردویش کمپیر کنین صحیح است. خب با کدام ولیو باید کمپیر شوه؟ د چایلد مکسیموم ولیو که است با ای باید کمپیر شوه. اینجا فقط یک چایلد است نو ما با چی کمپیر میکنیم؟ با سی. So now C is what? So C या 30 is greater than 6. So we should swap 30 with 6. Swap 30 with 6. Why we are swapping this? Because we want to make the max heap. So the parent value should be greater than the child value. So now in this case the parent value is less than the child value. So we should swap this. So either must swap making him ninja bajai 6 chi mein aaya 30 mein aaya. Let me write this. So here you will have 30 in place of 6 and in place of 30 you will have 6. So we will swap this. So 6 will come here and 30 will come here. Okay, and also here, so 6 will swap with the 30. So we will see. So here we will have 6. Okay, and here we will have 30. So let me just write this. So here we have 30 and here we will have 6. So we swap these two values. So next I should be decrement. I4 both all 3. So 3 we have right here. No 3 in jolly asta. So now compare this 3 with their childs. So now with his childs. So here child ची असतं 22 18 است. اول ایدورا باید شما چه کنین؟ کمپیر کنین. نو ایدورا که ما کمپیر میکنیم صحیح است. نو 22 کلان است از 18. نو ما باید 20 و 22 را چی کنیم؟ swap کنیم. So here we should swap 20 and 22. So we will swap these two. So when we swap, so here we will have uh, 22 and here we will have 20. So let me just write. So here I will write 22 and here I will write 20. So we will swap this. Next, I will decrease again. So now I will decrease. So here it will decrement by 1 again. So now it will become 2. So 2, we have 10. So 10, 30 and 8, these are the child. So 30 is greater than 8. So now 30 will be swapped with 30 as 10 greater as the no 30 वो 10 all swap में शा second जो 30 and 10 will be swapped. So we will swap what? We will swap 30 with 10. So here we will write the 30 and here we will write the 10. So let me write 30 here and 10 here. Okay, so we will also swap right here. So swap this with this, swap this with this. So here we will have 10 and here we will have 30. اینجا 30 میاد. بازی یک چی میشه؟ I value decrement میشه. صحیح است؟ نو I value که decrement شد all I value 1 میشه. So in this index we have 5. So compare 5 with these two. So here I will compare. اینجا 22 باید بیان پیشتر ما این swap کرده بودم. اینجا باید 20 باشه. So here we should have 20. صحیح است؟ all I value 1 should. So 1 we have 5. 5 هسته. نو 5 all با child خود چی میشه؟ compare میشه. و اول child compare میشه. نو the child C greater هسته. نو C compare میشه با 5. نو 5 is less than 30. So we can say that now these two should be swapped. ایدو باید چی شوه؟ باید swap شوه. So ایرا ما swap میکنیم ایدو را. صحیح است؟ نو 5 اینجا پایین میه و 30 بالا میره. نو اینجا ما ایرا اکسم اینجا swap میکنیم. So now this will remove from here and this will also from here and here we will have 30 and 30 at first position, 5 at this position. Okay, and then we will have again here we will have 5 and here we will have 30. So now 30 move at first position. So now the greatest value is at first position. So now again we will do for this. Look at this. 5 all each parent as the child as the colon as the 5 amixen 22 as the 20 خورد است فرق نمیکنه ای با swap نمیشه. خب باز ما باید چی کنیم؟ n divided by 2 کنیم. امو 4 است. باز ما از 4 شروع میکنیم. So here in 4 so we will compare these two. So now this is less than this, so no swap. Again it will decrement 3. So it will become 3. So 3 22 is less than these two, no, so this will not swap. Again it will become 2. So when it becomes 2, so 5 is the parent of these two. So now 5 is greater than these two. So now first compare these two. So 10 is greater than 8, then 10 compare with 5. So now we will take 5 to this position. So we will in the second iteration, so 5 will become here and 10 will become here. Now 5 inja mein aaya, wo 10 kya asta inja mein aaya. Sahi asta? And here we will also remove 5 from here and 10 from here. So 5 will take the place of 10 and 10 will take a place of 5. Okay, so now we swap this again. If it is not the max heap, so then again you can compare this. Again it will compare with 30 and 22. صحیح است؟ خوی swap نمیشه، به این خاطر swap نمیشه که greater است ای less است. So now this will be done for all of the items one by one. So we can say that at the last stage, so the heap will be in the form of max heap. अगर ये मुकम्मल खलास सही से the max heap अगर रसीद सही से وما receive كده صحيح. we got if we got the if we get the last max heap, so then we will stop our comparison. صحیح نو آلی این max heap max heap یک سمجور ماشي فقط یک طریقه چی بود طریقه max heap بود that how will we make the max heap. okay so اینجا ما باز در چپترم چی کردیم در چپترم امی مثال را ما تشریح کردیم سیم پروسیجر است سیم پروسیجر اینجا ما کار کردیم صحیح است و ما کمپیر کردیم ولیو را اول ما چی گرفتیم اول ما اینجا مثال اگر شما ببینین سعی اینجا ای از یک شروع میشه سعی اینجا start from 1 this is 2 this is 3 this is 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So now if you want to make a heap, so we should divide n divided by 2. So now here n is 10 divided by 2, so it will give you 5. So now I will start from fifth index number. So fifth index number is 7, so 7 will be compared with its childs. So now there is no swap. Why there is no swap? Because child is less. So now we will decrement I, so now it will become 4. So 4 is here, we have 14 will not 14 is greater than their child's size. So now we will not swap these values. So again the value of I will be decrement, so it will become 3. So 3 10 and 9 3, so these will not be swapped because 10 is greater than these two again, so it will become 2. So 2 we will have 4, so 4 is less than child's, so then we will compare the child, so this is greater, so 14 will come here and 4 will come here. So in next slide I have swapped 4 and 14 but not the other values. So here we have 4 and 14. Look at this, we will swap these, 4 will be here and 14 will be here again. So the value of I will become 1. So then on position 1 we have 16, so 16 is greater than greater than child's. So now we are not swapping this. So this way, this is the first iteration, first for loop بود. باز دوباره ای رو ما کال میکنیم، دوباره ما n divided by 2 میکنیم اگر کدام ولیو کلان بود صحیح است. the parent اگر خورد بود the child کلان بود باز ما بالا میبریم صحیح است. No, this procedure will be repeat again and again. امی قسم که ما در مثال کار کردیم صحیح است. So next what we have, sorting strategy of heap. ما heap را چی قسم sort کنیم صحیح است. So we will discuss this in next lecture. So it's enough for this lecture. So in next lecture I will discuss that how will we sort the complete array by using heap sorting. So it's enough. If you have any questions, so then you can send your question in WhatsApp group, so I will give you answer.